I'm gonna be honest, the very first time I ever heard about Roblox was 3 years ago. But that's because when I was a kid, the only game I used to play was Club Penguin. And I was so addicted that I wanted to pay real money to buy the fire suit. However, I had no money and my parents refused to pay. And so I did what anyone else would do and clicked on a scam website that promised me 1,000 coins if I entered my parents' credit card details, proceeded to get scammed for all my parents' life savings, and pushed my family into crippling debt, which prompted us to flee from China and hide in Australia, which is why we now live in this country. Anyways, apparently Roblox also has some scams, but instead they are 10 times dumber. The dumbest Roblox scams by no text-to-speech.
We've all seen those dumb free Robux giveaway YouTube live streams that somehow manage to have hundreds of gullible Roblox kiddos spamming their usernames in chat.
I mean, honestly, if you're dumb enough to fall for one of these, like, obviously fake live streams, then, like, maybe you do deserve to get scammed. Like, no offense. Like, realistically, who takes a look at this thumbnail and thinks that is, like, 100% legit? Just does not question it at all. Like, even with these ones, they're not even using the correct font. Like, this font isn't even, like, the real font that's in Roblox anyways.
But I have even more scams to show you that will make you lose all your brain cells. Plus, I also hack into one of the websites. Anywho, my whole journey started off when a viewer sent me this Twitter account, RBloxHB.
Damn, Roblox Hub. Okay, the hub. The hub, Roblox Hub. Okay, very interesting choice of a name.
But this Twitter account has 500,000 followers, 500,000 followers, and what type of content do they post? Well, it's not looking good so far. Let's keep on scrolling. It actually turns out almost every single post that they make is talking about winning Robux. Yeah, it's one of those. It turns out that if you comment, you get $10. If you retweet, you get $20 in Roblox. And if you like, you get $100.
So let's do the maths then. So this would have been $2,180 from the comments. It'd be roughly $4,000 from the retweets, is that what it's called? And then $1,200 from the likes. So I think roughly this account needed to give away, was that $6,000 in total from all like the interactions?
And if you like this video, you get nothing. And those same rules apply to this Twitter post because 218 people have commented their username. These gullible morons, I tell you.
I mean, realistically, what do they expect? Like, okay, like, do you expect this account to just like individually DM you like a $10 like Roblox gift card? Like, just think about it logically. Why would they do this? Like, what do they receive in return? Like, there is no transaction. In fact, if this was a real giveaway, like, you would be scamming them because you're getting something from them, but you're not giving anything back to them.
Anywho, there's two things I want to point out. First, note to myself, why is Epstein and Stephen Hawking trending? And the second thing is that they have a Discord server. And of course, I am the biggest Discord degenerate on the platform. Don't take my title. I decided to join the Discord server. And gee willy, welcome to Roblox HB with a snowflake icon. Welcome to our dynamic server. This was posted on Christmas, by the way. This guy is hustling during the holiday season.
And I guess that's how you know this guy just has no life at all. Scamming is pretty much like his full-time job. Like, it's like, it's not even a job at this point. It's like integrated with his life.
But Roblox HB here is telling me that I can get a whole bunch of special Robux rewards. Now, I did try to ask him directly for Robux, but he did not respond to me. That sucks. But as an impatient little snot-nosed kiddo, I decided I wanted to get fast Robux. I didn't want to get drop Robux. I don't want to drop my Robux, and the big drop is locked. So I'm getting fast Robux. That made no sense. But anyways, this is a 50 Robux giveaway, which is equivalent to 50 cents. This dude is quite charitable.
Is it even possible to get a 50 Robux like gift card or anything? How are they meant to give this away? 50 cents, Jesus, these kids be doing so much for 50 cents. Like here's a wild idea, okay? Just a wild suggestion, okay? Why not just like, you know, go get a job? And then instead of begging for 50 cents, you'll be getting paid how much an hour? Like, you'd be getting paid like $10, $15 an hour in America, and that'll be enough for like 1,500 Robux, and then you don't have to get scammed by these like Robux scams.
But the rules, you must click the giveaway button below to join, which I can't because the giveaway ended. But step 2 for more free Robux code. Not codes, code. Go to pleasegift.app. Can you guess what the website's gonna be? Well, if you said survey website, congratulations, because I can generate a Robux code. I click unlock my code and I need to complete offers. This is exactly like those YouTube giveaway live streams where they tell you to fill out surveys.
Okay, so now I understand how these scams work. Because there are companies online that like they sort of want to pay to get like user data, like customer data from random people. So people like complete surveys and everything, they answer truthfully, and then they get paid like a tiny little amount. And usually it would take like quite a long time to actually complete the survey compared to like the amount of money you receive. And so I guess these Roblox scams are just a way to like scale that out. So it's basically a sweatshop. You can get like 100 little kids filling out surveys for you, and so you get all the money and the kids like just get nothing. All they've done is just wasted their time filling out a stupid survey.
And if I open up one of these links, it goes to level up rewards, which I say incorrectly just to annoy people. Now, I've talked about this way in depth in a different video, but basically these scammers make money when you finish these surveys, and these surveys, chances are they're going to charge your parents' credit card and you're not going to get anything. Now, for me, I could go through the process of figuring out all these surveys and completing the offer so I can move on and get my Roblox code. And as you can see, as my verification completes, the task is not completed. But then I pull up with my trump card. I press the F12 key. Wow, revolutionary. But this is the JavaScript of the website. Now, I could explain everything, but all of you would fall asleep and this would become an ASMR sleeping channel. But as I was browsing through this code, I came across this function check leads, where basically it checks to see whether or not I completed those leads. If I completed 2 or more leads, it is going to do these things. But this is where the genius came in. What if I just copy this code and I paste it in the console and I press enter? Oh, baby boy, what we got going on here? What if I copy the next line of code underneath it and I paste it in and I press enter and oh, what's that? I have completed every single offer. My genius is insurmountable. Thank you for completing the offers. Join our private code Robux Discord server. Oh, I can't show the invite link to this Discord server or else everyone won't have to do those surveys and make those scammers money. Oh, good golly me, that would be detrimental. Do not look at this invite link. But any hoot hollering and a half, I decide to join this Discord server. Oh, I gotta confirm I'm a human. I'm not. And good golly, welcome to the private code Robux Discord server.
And let me guess, there's like absolutely nothing there. It's probably like a link to an even bigger scam.
And this is the channels that they have. They have a rules channel, which is locked, a moderator channel, locked. Every single channel is locked except this announcements channel. Everyone, welcome to our hidden haven. Our team is diligently crafting top-notch features and establishing trustworthiness. We're aware that anticipation is high for the awaited gifts. Rest assured. Just wait and we'll arrange the distribution now.
Well, I'm about to arrange and rearrange your insides if you don't give me my Robux. I filled out all the surveys. Where are my Robux?
Now, as on November 27th, as in 3 months ago, as in before this whole Discord server was made. Wait, hold on, what's that? No, it turns out September 4th, where he was doing the same thing. So yeah, if it wasn't clear, this scumbag is gonna string you along and pretend you're gonna get your Robux, but he's never gonna deliver. In fact, I even messaged him to give me Robux and he never responded. My heart is broken. I think he actually blocked me. No, he didn't. Okay. Anywho, if it wasn't obvious, this Roblox HB guy is the same as this Roblox HB guy. There's just a 1 at the end. But this Roblox HB fella is more of an idiot than you think. Alert, scammer by Roblox HB. This is not the real Hazem. Now, why is this scammer calling out someone who's not the real Hazem? Well, it turns out I stumbled across a little bit of kindergarten playground beef because this Hazem guy, guess what he does? He also has free Robux giveaways.
Why is it such a trend to run like a Roblox giveaway scam? Like, is this the new like YouTube guru? Like, what is it? Like the new dropshipping guru? Like, you know how like on Twitter there used to be like so many dropshipping gurus and everything. So now instead of dropshipping gurus, we now just have a whole bunch of Roblox scammers. Is this like the new trend? Should I hop onto it? Maybe I should make a video like hopping onto this trend. But I mean, realistically, how much money would they be making? So let's just say every day 100 people fall for the scam and they fill out like a survey, and each survey will pay you like maybe $3 to $5. Let's just let's split it in the middle. Let's just say $7 US. So if 100 people fill out the surveys, and that's $700 US per day, which is $255,000 US per year. Just by doing nothing, just by running this Roblox scam. Bro, that is actually a lot of money. That is insane. For like doing absolutely nothing. It's basically a sweatshop. It is literally just a sweatshop. You just get all these Roblox kids to fill out the surveys for you. But instead of getting paid like a single cent, they get paid 0. Like, they literally just do not receive any Robux at all.
Robux giveaways. Come on, guys. You gotta report this account. He's not the real Hazem. He's a scammer. You need to report him. I'm also a scammer. Sorry, you don't want to report them. You want to go to report them. Yeah, it actually turns out that so many kids fall for these types of scams that just a whole bunch of people make accounts. This person here has a Discord server. I've checked it. There's really nothing on it. This person here got terminated. Thank goodness. This person is impersonating Builderman, the creator of Roblox. But then he also has a note that he's not affiliated to try and prevent getting himself banned like this guy. This fella here is Bad CC. He's the co-creator of Jailbreak. Oh, no, he's actually not. He's not affiliated with them. That definitely makes sense, and he's definitely not trying to impersonate him by doing Robux giveaway.
And I guess here's the solution, okay? So these guys, like, they wouldn't be multiplying so much. Like, there wouldn't be so many Roblox scammers on Twitter if people just didn't fall for it. Like, if everyone just stopped falling for these scams, none of these will exist. Like, honestly, they wouldn't multiply. They would, like, they would just, like, disappear. And so I feel like the solution is to just, like, stop getting scammed. Like, do not get scammed. Like, I hope you guys, like, I assume you guys are old enough to, like, you know, not get scammed by these sort of things. But I mean, if you've ever come across one of these and you've had like the inkling suspicion that maybe it's real, then you actually got to stop and just think for like at least 5 seconds and realize that it's a scam. Like, all of these are scams. Like, do not fall for these scams. Don't feed these people even more.
Now, there is another website, claim.robuxgiveaways.xyz, and when I tried going to it, my heart was broken. It got taken down. It's not scamming kids anymore. No! But yeah, anywho, since this guy had a temper tantrum that this guy is stealing his kids to scam, I wonder how he's gonna react to this video. I'm gonna be excited for that. But I'm also excited about another thing, because I get to give you even more brain damage than before. And big warning, this YouTube short I'm about to show you will give you brain damage. So my favorite YouTuber, Creekcrafter, has an ad on YouTube Shorts.
Roblox is giving away 1 million Robux. Yeah, that's right. You can win 1 million Robux.
First, open the app.
You know, this ad was going really good until they transitioned into the text-to-speech hip-hop music in the background, which I am going to turn off so I don't get demonetized because I don't know what type of garbage music that is. Someone spent their time recording this video, editing this video, and purchasing this as an ad, giving money to YouTube so that you can download their crappy app.
You can win 1 million Roblox. First, open the app. Scan Joy Adventure. I mean, it would have been like actually like a little bit believable if you you could have scanned his voice, like his actual voice, and then you could have done like an AI text-to-speech using his actual voice. Maybe that would have been a little bit more believable. But instead, you just completely changed the accent as well. I'm pretty sure the text-to-speech had like a British accent or something, and then Creekcraft had like the American accent.
Now, these scams that I've shown you so far are meant to waste your time and give the scammers money. These next scams, though, do actual damage because they steal your Roblox account or worse. This viewer here sent me a YouTube short, which I have to mute for your own sanity. Do want to be verified?
Do you want to be verified? Do you want to be verified? Okay.
Do want to be verified? Well, the perks you get, free pizza and a star. All you do is you change your Roblox email to this one here, adopt-me-verified 2023 email at gmail.com.
Bro,
I can't take this seriously.
Is so, like, is this not like the most obvious scam? Like, isn't it extremely obvious what they're trying to do? They're getting you to change your email address to something else. Like, that's how, like, you get scammed. That is the oldest trick in the book. Someone's gonna take your entire account if you change your email address, of course. Like, how can you not know that? Like, do these people not understand? Like, do these kids not understand how accounts work?
But what they want you to do is go to your Roblox settings and change your account email to their email. You are giving your Roblox account to scammers. These scams exist because people do fall for them.
I mean, also, how is that even possible though? Like, do people have like no understanding about like how accounts work? Like, maybe it's just like Gen Alpha. Like, Gen Alpha, they don't really understand how accounts work because maybe they've changed it. Like, maybe you only need like a username, because I think these days for social media accounts, you don't need the email address anymore. I'm pretty sure it's just like a username login. Whereas like back in the olden days, like you had to have like an email address, like even if you had like a username. So you log in with the email address and then you have like your password and everything.
And also, while you're getting scammed, Roblox actually wanted me to tell you to add a passkey, add two-factor authentication to your Roblox account. It makes things a whole lot better in terms of security. Now, the final scam that I'm going to look at before I show you a viewer trying to get recruited by one of these scammers is a scam that really drives home. It's near and dear to my heart. One of my viewers got this DM saying, "Yo, I just found out a miner for Roblox." Please don't take that out of context.
What in the cupcake is he talking about? He just found a miner for Roblox, okay? You better hide him from EDP then.
That actually gives you Robux if you let the app sit in the background. The app works for all PCs and laptops. If you're interested, try it yourself. And they send you a mega link saying that you can get 2,751 Robux. Now, when I was 9 years old and a stupid kid, I fell for a Club Penguin gold generator scam.
I think I fell for the exact same thing. Probably not this one, not this exact one, but something similar, something very similar. Wait, so me and No Text to Speech, we both played Club Penguin and we both got scammed. Okay, damn.
In which I downloaded malware on my laptop. Those were the dark days. Now I open up this link on Triage. As you can see, this is a virtual machine website. When I downloaded it, we got a file called robloxminer.exe. Yes, a random exe file from someone on Discord. That's definitely a great download idea. I don't know how people fall for this, but somehow people do. It turns out that this malware did not run because what it does is it actually goes through the registry and it tries to see if it's running on a virtual machine. And the malware didn't fully execute, which is a sad day for me. Yeah, but it turns out that didn't even matter at the end of the day because I tried downloading the exe file and it failed because Microsoft Defender called it a virus. So I still don't understand how people fall for this, but it happens, okay? It's just people on the internet. Kids don't even know their times tables this day and age. Of course they're gonna download robloxminer.exe.
But I mean, isn't like Windows firewall like activated by default? So if they're dumb enough to not know like that this is a virus and to download random stuff off the internet, how could they be smart enough to be able to disable the Windows firewall, which is like enabled by default?
So let's add the cherry on top and talk about how one of my viewers tried to get recruited by these groups of scammers. So the conversation started off with the scammer saying, "Are you a YouTuber?" Kinda. My friend is looking for YouTubers with 350 plus subs and he will pay money for a video. He sends the channel link and what is he supposed to do? Well, he's supposed to download this MediaFire link, which is to an MP4 file. And if I show you the video that he downloaded, oh god, it's not one of these. How to get voice chat on Roblox. And it goes through a tutorial and basically what it does is it copies your Roblox cookie and tells you to send it to this website.
Okay, and basically what that does is that copies your, what is that, your login session. It copies your session ID token. So basically this is like a manual way of like getting yourself hacked. So this is what happened to me. So when I got hacked, what they did was that they sent me an exe file within a .rar file. And if you open an exe file within a .rar file without, without extracting it from the folder, then it runs in a temporary folder and it like bypasses Windows like firewall. And then basically what that specific malware did is that just took all of my session ID tokens and then it could log into all my accounts that didn't have even if I did have two-factor authorization, it could still log into my accounts. So this is basically the manual way of doing it. So you're basically copying your session ID token, which is basically the way in which you can still like be logged on to your accounts on your computer, even if you like close the window. Like if you close Safari, then you like open Safari, you're still logged into YouTube, right? And the way it logs into YouTube is because of this session ID token. So basically this scam is just getting people to hand over their session ID token to like the scammers, and then they can log in from there and just do whatever.
Copies your Roblox cookie and tells you to send it through a tutorial, and basically what it does is it copies your Roblox cookie and tells you to send it to this website, which is a scam that I already covered in this video, which you can check out after this one. What are you getting paid to upload this scam video to scam kids? $4.
Oh my god. Is that criminal or is that criminal? Why $4 as well? Is that just to piss off like the Asian people because like 4 is like an unlucky number?
Now this guy plays along and says that he'll upload it tomorrow and he gets this thumbnail, which is a work of art.
Wait, the scammer provides the thumbnail for you? How to get voice chat in 2022. What year was this published? This was published in 2024. Why are they doing it in 2022?
How to get 2020 voice chat. So just remember, for a whopping $4, you could scam kids on Roblox. What an absolute steal. Now, our viewer isn't a moron, and they said, I don't feel like scamming my viewers. But our scammer here is a tough negotiator. He says, what if we only take over 100,000 Robux? So you don't have to worry about scamming little kids.
So the scammer admits to being a scammer, and they're only going to take Robux from over, like people who have over 100,000 Robux, which is like, is that $10,000? I'm pretty sure that's like 10,000 US dollars.
We're only going to scam the people with 100,000 Robux. There's a lot of mental gymnastics going on to try and make that sound ethical, but luckily our viewer says no. But this scammer is not only dumb, but he's also persistent. But how do you make money? And our viewer does web development, and you already know where this is going. Our persistent scammer tries to hire this guy as their scam website developer. At this point, I don't even know. My brain is completely sloughed off. I think these scams have made me stupid, and hopefully they've made you stupid too.
But I mean, honestly, like, I don't know who has like less brain cells, like these scammers, like these horrible scammers, or the people who fall for the scams. Because if you're falling for this scam, like I assume a lot of people would have fallen for this scam, and also this scam, and this one, and this one, this one. Like to me, like these seem like hella obviously a scam. Like just the way that like they've done the emojis and everything. Like for example this, if you see this emoji being used unironically like this, damn is, if you see these emojis being used like that unironically, then it means it's 100% a scam. Like how can anyone fall for this scam? This is why it's important to teach kids about internet safety and how to spot scams. My little sister plays Roblox and I make sure to drill it into her. Whoa. What? You made sure to what?